everybody. It is Yvonne and Dexter back here. Let me come just this a little bit, get that glare off of there. Back here with Freight Broker Chic, and I am here with the master trainer himself. And we're going to just share a little bit with you today about what's on his heart, as we always do. And it's just kind of pricing. All right, wow, that's a good one. See, I didn't even know.
All right. Rating lanes.
Awesome.
Needless to say, right now it's 2023. We are barely out of the whole COVID pandemic. There still is a war raging in Ukraine against Ukraine and Russia, of course, which is causing problems with supply chain. We still have supply chain problems here in this country, and we're in a recession. We are on the brink of one. Needless to say, when all these things have got the financial outlook for 2023 casted down as far as business growing and reports. They're already forecasting 2023 is going to be a hard business year, maybe in America and worldwide because of the recession. I'm not going to even throw in natural disasters. But the thing is, when you're pricing for a new customer, you have to understand that you want to not come in too high or too low. Let me explain. For anybody who out there who is a active broker and actually brokering right now and pricing out lanes. If you know what a lane is, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, take my class and we'll teach you all these things. But you have to be competitive. You have to be competitive. And the thing is that how do I know that I'm being competitive or not? That's the thing. When you're pricing out a lane, there's two ways that I like to do it. I like to, one, actually use my computer programs to actually give me an actual rate. Then I take that rate before I send it to my potential customer. I'll go on and post the load out on the DAT. If you don't know what a DAT is or posting a load, take the class and you'll find out. But for those who know, I'll post the load out with an idea of how much I already want to charge my customer. I'll start talking to the actual carrier base out there. I'll give them my rate, they tell me what they want back. If my rate seems to be high, then I know that I need to lower it. If every time I give a carrier my rate and they ask for more money, I know that I did not rate that lane properly, that even if this is what the computer model told me that it was going to cost, me talking to the carriers real life is telling me that I need this much money to actually move the load. There is no sense in giving your customer a rate that once you actually give them the rate or give the customer a rate that you cannot hold, because then they go on and send you a load to move for them and you don't have enough money on the load, so then you end up having to give the money back to the customer or calling the customer up and say, hey, listen, can I get another $200 or another $300 to move this load? You already knew that you didn't have enough money on it when you actually send it to them. So the thing is to be right about your pricing. I suggest right now in this particular market, I mean, of course, if you're rating out a large bid like 15,000 to 20,000 lanes, you can't do it. But if you have 15 or 20 or maybe even 50 lanes, try to talk to the actual carriers in that area.
Go that extra mile.
Go that extra mile. Don't just give the computer generated rate.
Right.
You need to now have a computer generated rate and also talk to your carrier base to just see if you're in the ballpark, that you're right before you go and tell your cut. Because the last thing you want to do is give your customer a rate of 1,800 on a lane and never talk to anybody, never talk to a carrier. Your customer says, hey, 1,800 is great, because he already knows he's paying $2,500 or $2,400 so he's thinking maybe he can give us a break. And then you get out there and every carrier is asking you for 2,300, 2,400, you still got 18 on it. So now you got to look like a schlep to a certain extent and go, nobody wants to go and ask their customer for more money. You know what they don't like that.
Worst. Now,
imagine somebody borrowing money from you and then they come back 30 minutes later and say, can I get a little bit more?
Money, yeah. It's going to cost a little bit more than I thought. Yeah.
They don't like that. So by you actually talking to the carrier base before you actually submit a rate to a potential customer, you can be better on point with your pricing. Their way you can actually move the load, have a happy customer, and also make a profit in this recession time.
Right. Great. Awesome. Any closing?
That was it. Hey, take our class.
February 9th, 2023.
All you brokers out there, independent, working for people, it's a hard job. going and keep on going, keep on
Yeah.
striving. There's 76 million manufacturers in this country. You're gonna get 1 or 2 no's, but it's the yes that changes your life.
Absolutely. Again, our training starts, and I'll have that in the comments, February the 9th, 2023. All the details will be there, and we look forward to seeing you in training or on the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.